Going very well. I think we had 72 qualifiers come in here and attempt to qualify. Of course, only the top 48 make it into a race. I think there was one consolation race also, so about 60 got to race. But the A through D main got filled up from qualifying, and then like the first 12 to join the consolation race. Looks like everybody's readied up, so we are going to start here. But yeah, it's been an awesome race night so far. I've been having a blast on my end. And the racers have been awesome. The admins have been super helpful getting me everything figured out. And here we go. Round 1 of ESXR League. A main here. Powering into the first corner. Is anybody going to get taken out like we saw in the earlier races? Clicking through. Couple takeouts here at the back of the pack. We'll scroll our way from the back to the front here as we get going. DC2J up front. Tricola taking up the back. We'll slowly scroll through the field here. Through the Dragons back into the Supercross triple. Small double in this corner. Big pack of riders are close to the front. Let's jump up here to this run, actually. I want to slowly scroll through. But this tight racing for the battle in the lead here. We should stick with this for now. See them hop in. Looks like they're going to skim the whoops. There were some questions here from the admin group. We were curious if the top guys would jump the whoops or skim them. Because these tough whoops that Wooly set up for us. But they are just powering right through and skimming them now. Good little power through there. Aggressive move by Evulsion, the inside of Gravy. He gets through. Powers his way up into P4, looking to get in position for a podium. Let's hop on board with him for a moment. As we finish lap 1, the field goes Moto Ram, She Loves Big T, DC2J, Evulsion, Gravy, Randy Racing, JR Scott, Mark Sosa, Dirk Shart, AMB 416, Tricola, and Randy Racing in P12. So that's after one lap. There's going to be many more. We've got 20 minutes and 2 laps here. So lots of time for changes to be made here. But that's our pack after one lap. Motoram looking to check out, though. I believe he was our fastest qualifier. No, he had the second fastest time behind Dirt Shark. Dirt Shark had the fastest qualifying lap. But second fastest rider. And there, DC2J went down, I believe. Believe that was him that went down. Gives up his podium position. And Motoram gaps the field by even more now, looking to check out. DC2J, Evulsion, and Gravy all fighting for P2 here. Wow, takes the inside line and still able to hit that triple. He's going to go triple, triple, triple through that section. Hold that inside line. Good tight racing through the corner. No contact made. Sorry that I'm not able to pay a lot of attention to you guys in the chat right now. I got to try and stay locked in and engaged here. Lots of action going on here. Maybe as the field spreads out later on, we can engage more. But for now, we got to stay locked in these awesome battles. Great clean racing at a fast pace from these riders right now. Absolutely shredding this challenging course. Now it's a 4-way battle for P2 as Dirt Shark, your fastest qualifier, has joined the mix now. Once again, we see all KTMs except for Randy Racing, who has went from P12 to P8 now. Let's click back to DC2J, the back of this pack, make it so we can see everybody, basically. And so, just in case I'm getting any grief for this, the reason we are doing the follow cams here is because if we were to if we try to use like an orbit cam or any of those, like they don't really work on custom tracks. Like there is no spider cam, there is no TV cam. The best thing we have is orbit cam, and then I have to like user control it with my right stick, which I'm not interested in doing right now. So this follow cam is our best option at the moment. Evulsion looking to gap this race for second place a little bit. Becoming a battle for third release. He's got a decent gap here. Dirt Shark has powered his way into P3 now. Can he chase down Evulsion? We're going to keep on scrolling our way back here. See if we can get some screen time for the back of the pack as well. As Mark Sosa and Gump Daddy are battling for P11 here. And then Gump Daddy looking to chase down ABM and Tricola, who are close together here. And there we see ABM go down. Looks like he got too far to the inside. Hits the tough blocks. He's going to fall to the back of the pack here. Consistency is key in these long 20-minute races. Mistakes like that are going to take you out of contention. ABM falls to the back. Let's keep clicking our way forward. Tricola going big there off the table. Can he beat him around the corner, though? He lays it down, trying to power around the corner, and he's going to let Randy Racing through. He gets into P8. Let's keep pushing our way forward. Here we got a 4-way battle now for 4th or 3rd. For third place, this is the battle we were looking at this, like all over the race pretty much, I suppose. It's a 5-way battle, actually. Looks like it's J.R. Scott, DC2J, She Loves Big T, Gravy, and Ivulsion all in this battle together. If you're Randy racing there in P8, you're probably hoping these guys bang bars and make as many mistakes as possible so you can catch up to this pack and snag some more positions. As I wasn't able to tell who went down there. It was DC2J that went down there. He falls to the back of this little pack. Randy racing, nearly catching up to them here. They keep on banging bars like this. He'll be on them in no time as they're going to hop into this rhythm section here. See if there's any contrast in lines. Looking like everybody's going for the triple, triple, triple through this section. Is that a triple over the table, or does that count as a quad? I'm not sure the distinction on that. I'm not super knowledgeable on how to measure jumps over tables. That's always confused me, to be honest with you. Nice and clean through this section. Riders starting to gap each other out a little bit. Not as much side-by-side racing now. Let's check in with our leader Moto Ram, who has got himself a solid lead, a full straightaway ahead now of P2 Dirt Shark. Dirt Shark was the fastest qualifier. Moto Ram, the second fastest qualifier. It is a quad. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I thought it was, but I've been calling it a triple. So that's a triple quad triple that they're hitting there by going all the way over the table. If you landed on the table, we would distinguish that as a triple. Yo, this is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it'd be a double if he landed on the table. If you land on the back side of the table, it'd be a triple, but they're landing all the way in the next jump, so that's a quad, yeah. I see it now. So yeah, Dirt Shark looking to chase down Moto Ram. Got a lot of work to put in, though, if he's going to do so. 5.577 is the interval there you see in the time and scoring. So we'll keep an eye on that, 5.577. We'll check back in on that next time we see that pop up. J.R. Scott looking to try and catch up to Dirt Shark if he makes any mistakes. But Dirt Shark, as your fast qualifier, don't anticipate that really happening. I think J.R. Scott needs to just keep on putting in good laps to hold off Gravy, Evulsion, and the rest of this pack coming in behind him. It's looking like this pack is still battling here, but no longer for P3. It's become a battle for 5th place here, as we have Randy racing, making a move, or getting a move made on him by DC2J. Able to hold him off, though. Going through the whoops. DC2J with a good run on the outside. Going through the roller section now. Tricola getting his face in the mix here. He's going to make the pass, but can he hold it? A little bit of an OJ there, but he's able to ride it out. No speed lost, really. A triple, big, fat quad. A little bit of a case there by DC2J. He's going to have to single out because of it, losing a little bit of time and giving Tricola a clean pass now. He's officially ahead of them. Looking to try and gap them now as DC2J and Randy go to battle. All right, so we'll go back to the front. Observe a fast lap from Moto Ram here, half a fast lap. See what the fastest man on the track is hitting. You see him skimming the whoops. A little bit slow through it that time. I feel like I've seen people hit it a little bit faster. 6.605 the gap now. So Moto Ram is gapping Dirt Shark by a tiny margin here. I wouldn't say really gapping, but he's maintaining this interval pretty well. He's going to case that a little bit. Doesn't really cost him much time, though. He's able to still get through clean. Doesn't miss any of those jumps. Just not as smooth as he would have wanted. And actually, look at the scoring and timing. If that's accurate, that might have cost him a lot of time, actually. It didn't look that bad, but when you see the side-by-side comparison of someone hitting it fast or hitting it clean, I'm sure it's pretty drastic. Dirt Shark looking to chase him down. We'll keep scrolling back through the field here. We're almost at the halfway point here. And Moto Ram has been leading ever since the first corner. He got that whole shot, ran away with it. TTV Dirt Shark, the fast qualifier, looking to chase him down. J.R. Scott in P3. He started near the middle of the pack, has been consistent and worked his way up here, and is gapping the rest of the field behind him, looking for an opportunity to try and catch Dirt Shark and Moto Ram, but most importantly, just needs to hold on to this this podium position. He's in great position to have a great finish in the opening race of the season. I don't think anybody had him picked for their podium in the predictions in the chat. So a big performance from him so far. Needs to stay consistent here. He's got Evulsion chasing him down as we click onto him here. He's entering this section about 2 seconds behind him. Looking to chase him down and try and get himself on the podium in the season opener here. Gravy has been putting in great laps here. We've seen him in battle almost all race. Very rarely has he had a clean track. He's going to have a clean track here for a lap as he tries to chase down Evulsion. We'll check back in on that in a moment and see if he's able to make up any ground here, get himself in position for a possible podium. Tricola in a similar position here. We saw him make a big mistake earlier and fall to the back of the pack. Fought his way back up. He's at the top half now, the top 50%, as he sits in P6. She Loves Big T in 7th here, looking to catch up to Tricola. Randy racing the solo Honda rider, a loyalist to his brand here, sitting in P8. Some come out of the LCQ, putting together a good performance here. They can keep on putting in consistent good laps. He can possibly pick up a couple more positions here as well. DC2J, we saw him battling for third before. Some inconsistency, though, has him sitting at P9 now, looking to catch Randy and She Loves Big T here. Mark Sosa just behind him as well, and then moving a really long ways back is Gump Daddy, about 13 seconds behind Sosa, and then another 7 seconds or so back is ABM, a little bit off the pace here, and he's just put in some good consistent laps, build some confidence to go into the next week, and possibly catch up to Gump Daddy and make up a couple of points. In a competitive league like this, every point counts, so do not give up until the final checkered is waving. Needs to keep on putting in good laps. We'll check in now in the race for the lead. We're going to sit on P2, so that way we can kind of see P2 and P1's actions here as they sit a long ways away. 13-second gap between P2 and P3. We'll see if Dirt Shark can continue to close this gap. He's been slowly reeling them in. And we'll see what the scoring and timing says now, but he is just a corner behind now. It says 2.1. He is entering that 180-degree turn right as Moto is exiting. 2.1, I believe, is what we said there. We'll see what it is at the end of this next lap. Also curious to see if he does anything different. Here he goes double in, then triple, triple, double. So that's what I thought was the fastest line. But I've seen everybody just going like triple, 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 double, double, I believe. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a lot of people doubling in there, though. So a lot of people tripling in and then kind of figured out from there. I can't recall exactly, but a lot of triples in. He doubles in, and I can't argue with it if he's the fast qualifier here and reeling in the leader. It must be the fastest way through. Probably comes down to executing it as well. It's a little bit tougher because you kind of have to choke up there. And there, a mistake by Moto. Dirt Shark is into the lead. Can Moto battle back? I didn't even see what happened to Moto where the camera angle had us looking kind of up over the berm for a moment. He's going to go to the inside. A little bit of contact as they touch bars. Moto to the lead. Can he hold him off here? To the inside goes Dirt Shark. Can he make it stick? Motorram looking to get back to his inside here once again. Once again, they bang bars. They're both doubling in here. A little bit short there for Dirt Shark, and that's going to give Moto an opportunity to pull away. Can he keep him at bay, though? Huge mistake there. Put Dirt Shark in position to capture the lead, but some great racecraft there from Motorram to get to the inside of him. 3 corners in a row. And finally recapture that lead. Dirt Shark looking to re-seize that opportunity. Perfect jump over that roller to get him a power through the whoops, but both riders did, so no advantage there. Insane battle there. Great clean racing from both racers. Just getting right up on them, take away their line, don't let them cut back down on you, and then power out ahead of them. Well done by Motorram to re-seize the lead after the mistake. And there he's going to come up a little bit short, so that section had to skim over the top of those final jumps in the rhythm section, and Dirt Shark is right back in position to make a move here. Dives to the inside, not quite able to get in front of him, though. Just a bike length behind him now as they power through this 10-jump section here after the finish line. Just out of reach still. You know he's chomping at the bit to get to him with 6.5 minutes left. He's got plenty of time. Just as long as he doesn't make any mistakes, he'll be in good position here. But I don't think he's going to waste any time with him here. He is looking to seize this lead as soon as possible. And here he's going to go. Motorram, lights are too bright. The pressure is too heavy from Dirt Shark. Here's those revs behind him, and he lays the bike down. Can he battle back, or will Dirt Shark pull away now? 2 huge mistakes now from Motorram. Looked like he had the race in the bag for a moment with a huge gap. We started to see Dirt Shark make the charge towards him, and once he got up on him, the pressure just sets in, and Moto lays it down. Gonna need to put together a charge here to catch back up to Dirt Shark here. Dirt Shark looking robotic, honestly. No mistakes. Just a machine out here, perfectly crushing this track. We'll scroll through the field now because we gave these guys plenty of attention here in the last 3 laps. We'll scroll through the field and see how the rest of the field is doing. Evulsion up to P3. So he got past J.R. Scott. J.R. Scott was in P3 before we went and checked in on that action. So I don't know if that was a mistake made by J.R. Scott or just great riding from Evulsion on a charge. But regardless, Evulsion up to P3 in that podium position. J.R. Scott drops back to P4, but still a decent lead here, a couple seconds over P5 and P6, which is Big T and Gravy, who are in a battle here. Big T about 2 bike lengths, 3 bike lengths behind Gravy, looking to make a charge here and get himself in position to get himself a couple more points here in this championship battle. $200 league here in ESXR, sponsored by myself, Lobby Up. So lots on the line here, beyond just the pride and the bragging rights. Also some dough at the end of the season, so every point can be the difference between walking home with money and walking home empty-handed at the end of the season. Is there a mistake? J.R. Scott lays the bike down. Excuse me. I'm getting too animated. I'm losing myself. Lays the bike down, and now Gravy and Big T are right up on them. We'll check in on the lead quick, see if this gap is getting wider or smaller, and it's getting massive, actually. Dirt Shark gapping Moto. We'll check back in here. I just wanted to check and see what that interval was looking like. Looking like Dirt Shark is checking out. As long as he doesn't make any mistakes and continues to ride his race, he's going to be able to come away with a win here. But it ain't over till it's over. Motoram's got to keep on putting in his best laps as well, so that if Dirt Shark makes some mistakes, he can capitalize. Mark Sosa we're on board with here in P7, charging through the whoops. Big gap between him and any other riders. And he just put in clean laps, and like we said before, put in clean laps, and if other people make mistakes in front of you, you're in a position to take advantage. So good fight from him here. He's got 3.5 minutes left to try and charge and get himself some more points. Just behind him's Tricola. Then Drandy Racinson back here. Large interval between him and any racers also. DC2J continuing to go backwards here. Up in front at the start of the race and involved in a lot of battles. But unfortunately coming out on the losing end a lot of these exchanges. And back in 10th now. Gump Daddy still in 10th. But here we see ABM looking to get past him and get out of that final spot. Does not want to be at the bottom of the leaderboard come the end of the race. Let's go on board here for a tough battle between ABM and Gump Daddy in the fight for 11th. Is there a mistake by ABM? Got a little aggressive, trying to get to the inside of him and make a little contact. Just a little bit short of where he needed to be. Bike kind of stutters off the track there, and now he's going to have to fight to get back in position. I don't want to waste too much time watching the battle for 11th. So we'll check back in on this later, but ABM was way behind and has fought his way into position to be able to get himself another point here. So good for him. Here we see Dirt Shark putting an absolute clinic on here with 2 minutes and 2 laps. He lays the bike down. Here comes Motoram. He can see him respawning there. Does that light a fire under him? Seeing that ghost reappearing. Knowing that Dirt Shark is human after all. This is doable. Just keep on putting in the good laps. And if the mistakes keep coming, you will be there. Didn't think we were ever going to see Dirt Shark make a mistake, but there it is. Lays the bike down, being aggressive with that corner. Does Motoram smell the blood in the water, and can he make a charge? Grix Vey? Nah, he's gravy, baby. From now on, he's gravy. Evulsion still in P3 here with a decent lead over J.R. Scott. Looking in good position to get that podium finish. Best thing for us to do right now, let's check in on this battle for 11th. Nothing really happening here. The gap's getting a little bit wider again. Let's just ride with our top 2 for the moment being, because we've got 1 minute and 2 laps remaining. Looking like it's going to be about 3 laps, I believe, if my mental clock and timing is adding up. Motoram looks like he's getting a little bit further away here from Dirt Shark. Dirt Shark getting back on the pedal here and there. Motoram goes down. Dirt Shark pulling even further away. Dirt Shark also going to be able to see him respawning there and know that he's getting further away. And another mistake by Motoram. Evulsion not really in any position to be capitalizing on, though. Pretty far back yet. Not looking like there's going to be many position changes left here. This is the closest battle. We've got Gravy trying to chase down J.R. Scott, or Grixve. Grixve looking to chase down J.R. Scott. You can't put an X in the middle of a name like this and expect me not to assume it's just an X in place of a vowel. Grixve versus J.R. Scott. Battle for P4. Not a podium spot, but the $200 prize pool in this league should be motivation enough for this 4th place position to be a hard-fought battle. Not to mention these are fierce competitors as Grixve makes the pass there. Little bobble there from J.R. Scott, not able to cleanly get through that rhythm section. And he gets pretty big lead here, Grixve does. Can he hold him off for the rest of the race? We're down to 2 laps now. We're going to go on board with our leader, Dirt Shark, for the entire final lap here. We'll ride him to victory as he jumps here, takes the white flag. One more trip around Woolies round 3. That's the track we're racing on tonight. And he has got the season opener under his belt. Can he get around cleanly here? Doubles in, triple, nice and smooth, triple again, and a double into the corner. Well done from him. Over the Dragon's back. Big Supercross triple. Nice little whip off the lip there as well. Little baby scrub, whatever you want to call it. I think they call it the wheelie scrub. Is that the terminology in this game? An aggressive turn there. I don't know how you guys are able to lay the bike down like that without going down. When I play this game, that's a crash every time. Dirt Shark got one more rhythm section to go. He's got a 13-second lead. It'd be nearly impossible for him to lose it at this point. And here he's going to come in smooth with a triple. The big quad. The triple into the corner. Tight corner. And lights the candles. Dirt Shark with a season opener victory in dominant fashion. Fastest qualifier. Fastest man all race. Started near the back of the pack. Fought his way through the field. Motoram toying with his food here as Evulsion catching up to him. I'm not sure what just happened here, but he just let Evulsion through. I don't know if that's team orders or what the deal is here, but that might have to be an investigation. I'm not sure. I'm not an admin. I'm just here to commentate, but I'm sure the league admins will be taking a look at that. That was most curious. But we have TTV Dirt Shark at P1. Evulsion taking P2 from Motoram off that situation. Oh, it's going to kill us there. We'll look at the full checklist here. Dirt Shark in P1, Evulsion P2, Motoram P3, Grixve at 4th, J.R. Scott at P5, She Loves Big T at 6, Mark Sosa at 7, Tricola at 8, DC2J at 9, Gump Daddy at 10, Randy Racing fell to 11th, and ABM finishes in P12. And your fast lap, a sub 1 minute lap, Dirt Shark with a 59.9 absolute